Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christopher, and it's the beginning of December, so that means it's time for another monthly Star Wars haul video. So I'm going to show you everything I added to my collection throughout the month of November 2025, starting with the first purchase that I got at the Holiday Geeky Gift Market a couple weeks ago. I purchased a really incredible 3D printed art piece from 3D Print from 3D Prints Edmonton, a local vendor here, and I've bought pieces off of him before at other conventions. So this is the one that I picked up, the Emperor Palpatine. This one really stood out to me. I saw it on his Instagram there. I'll leave his Instagram linked below, so if you guys want to order off of him, they're pretty reasonable prices. This was, I think this one was $25 for the framed print there, and you can hang it on. Well, I used some blue tack and stuck it to the back of my frame, and I stuck it to the side of my Billy bookcases, but this guy just looks so vicious, so savage, so menacing. Yeah, this guy just stood out. The colors, the yellows, the reds, the blues, it looks really, really incredible. In person, like you got that depth there from the 3D print, because it does it in layers, so I think these 3D prints look really, really cool. And I don't know if the depth shows up so well on the camera, but you can feel the different depths of the 3D printed filament and stuff like that to create this image. So I think it's just really, really incredible. So I'm looking forward to displaying that on the side of my Billy bookcase with my other couple prints that I got from them. So that's the first piece I purchased. The next item I picked up is part of my Darth Maul collection, or an addition to my Darth Maul shelf, I should say. I picked this Clone Wars Darth Maul action figure up for $70 off of Facebook Marketplace, and this one's a really rare Darth Maul figure. I did a little bit of research, and they were selling for anywhere between like $80 to over $100 for just for the figure sealed. Loose ones were selling for like $60, which is just crazy. But me being the huge Darth Maul fan I needed to have this figure to add to my Darth Maul shelf. So this is that figure there, and it's beautiful. It's on the much more rare Yoda card back here, and yeah, he's in his Clone Wars form with the mechanical legs there. There's the back of the card there. I'm not going to open this one up. This one's going to stay sealed, and it's going to go on my Darth Maul shelf. But this one, this one is probably the most expensive figure I've purchased, or the most I paid for one figure, I think, to my recollection. But well worth the money in my opinion, especially since, as I mentioned, Darth Maul's my favorite character. So needed to have this one. Won't be opening this one up, as I mentioned, but very cool addition to the collection. So next up, my wife saw some Star Wars lava lamps at Winners, which is basically like a Marshall's down there in the States if you're in the US. But Winners had these Star Wars lava lamps for sale, and they were like $30 each or something. 20 bucks. Yeah, they were $40 each. So I thought that was a really good deal. So I got two lava lamps. They had two different ones. So you got the Darth Vader and the R2D2. I think it's gonna have some. It's gonna put some nice ambiance lighting in the collection room here. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. Probably on the display case behind me, and plug those in there and have one on each side. Perhaps I'm gonna have to do some rearranging in here because I'm slowly running out of space. But I will make it work. But I'll do reviews on these. They might be in the same. They might be in the same video that I do the reviews on these for, or I could do separate reviews on either of them, but they may just go on they may be in the same video just because they're pretty much the same thing. So I might just do a single video for the two of them, but either way, stay tuned for the review on these. So next, let's get into my birthday haul, because it was my birthday a couple weeks ago as well, so my wife picked me up some stuff, and she usually spoils me with Star Wars gifts, and this year was no different. So the first couple things she gave me, I think she gave them to me a little bit early. So she gave me these two. I've never seen these before. They're called Flip Flop. They're Star Wars branded flip flops. They have other brands. I think I've seen Lord of the Rings and stuff like that in other stores, but I haven't seen these Star Wars ones yet. But these are really cool. So they're basically collectible pop-up characters and booklets. So they transform from one character to the other. So this one goes from Boba Fett to the flying Boba Fett there, which is cool. And like I said, there's a book on the inside. They're made of paper, but apparently they just you pull a lever and they just pop and switch into the other character. This one I'm really excited to open up and check out. This one goes from Darth Vader to Anakin Skywalker, which is very cool. And again, they got books inside too, so it looks like there might be a couple other. Well, no, actually, that's just showing the books on the back side there. So it shows what the book looks like there, and same for that one. So these are gonna look pretty cool on display, I think. So I'm probably gonna do a review on these in the same video again. I'm not gonna do separate videos for each of these, but stay tuned for the review on these. That'll be coming soon as well. So the next thing my wife got me for my birthday, she got me another Star Wars lightsaber, and this one a little bit different. She knows I'm collecting lightsabers now, but this one's a little bit different. This one is the Darksaber table lamp, which is very, very cool. It's made by a company called Yukonic there, and it's 23.8 inches tall, so 2 feet tall, which is cool. It should look pretty cool on my desk, so I'm really excited to open this one up. I don't know if it makes any sounds, but it lights up like the Darksaber, so it looks very cool. So that's an image on the back there. I don't know if you can see that. That's what it looks like lit up. So that will look really awesome on my desk with my Millennium Falcon lamp and the other desk items that I have on my desk here. So I will be doing a video on this. Stay tuned for the review on this. It'll be coming soon as well, so stay tuned for that. And then the next item, which might be my favorite item this month, was another gift that my wife got me. So she got me my very first Star Wars Black Series helmet, which is the Stranger from the Acolyte. So I love the Acolyte. I really enjoyed it. And whether you love the Acolyte or you really hated it, the Stranger was the best part of that show, by far. By far. So this is the Stranger Black Series helmet, and I do have a review coming for that very soon. It should be coming out in the next couple days here, so stay tuned for that. But this is, yeah, this might be another rabbit hole I could be going down, buying some of these Black Series helmets. Again, space-wise, I don't know where I would put them, but you know what? The floor is free right now, so stuff's going to be going on the floor. But stay tuned for the review on this. This will be coming soon as well. Lastly, I picked up a whole case of Star Wars Doorables. So these are the Series 2 Star Wars Doorables. Yeah, so Series 2. So I opened up 3 of them in a previous video because I picked up 3 from another Dollarama before. So yeah, I picked up the entire case because I did not complete that set. So fingers crossed I can complete the set here with this many Doorables. I will be doing a video on all of these and opening them all up, so fingers crossed I can complete the set there. So stay tuned for that video. But that's everything that I picked up and added to my collection throughout the month of November 2025. Let me know which item was your favorite down in the comments, and then click over here to check out my other Star Wars haul videos.